in my previous video, I talked about the advantages and disadvantages of ready to wear. That is what you stand to gain if you produce your products on ground so that people can see what you have to offer, make their choices, they pick, pay, and then you deliver. So in this particular video, I'm going to be sharing with you the advantages and the disadvantages of made to order. I've been there. I've not seen it all. I'm still seeing a lot of things every single day, but I have an experience when it comes to ready to wear versus custom made or made to order. And somebody may want to ask me, which one are you doing currently? I'm doing both. Okay, but let's just stick to the reason why I'm making this video so that you can know which one to go for, or whether you have the capacity to blend both, just the way I'm doing. This video is for you. Now, the first advantage of made to order, before I go to the advantages, what is made to order? Made to order simply means, as a customer, if I'm a customer, I walk up to a vendor, somebody who is skilled at doing something, and I say, I want to make this design, but I want mine to have this here in this color, and I'm making several specifications how I want mine to look like. That is made to order, is what I want that you will make for me. What the customer wants is what the customer will get. Now, one of the let me go with the advantages first. Let's start with the good ones before we go to the other parts. So one of the advantages of made to order is that all you need is your skill and few tools. For example, your sewing machine, your scissors, measuring tape, all those ones are not. If you can invest in your machine is one. Once you buy it, you have it forever. All you need to do is to keep servicing it once in a while, depending on how much or how many times you use it or how well you know how to maintain stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So if you have the skill, you don't need capital. You get, as long as you have the tools to carry out the job, it is your customer that will tell you what they want and they will pay you ahead for you to make that item. It is from the money they pay you that you, of course, you would have factored in. And I'm also going to make, if you want me to make a video, I don't want to assume what you want now. I would like you to be the one that would direct me in way that I will go, because you can't necessarily know what people want to learn, really. So if you want me to talk about pricing, how to properly price your product for maximum profit, please drop it to the comment section. And don't just be dropping comments for me to do this video and you have not subscribed, because you'll be seeing me in your dream. Just kidding. Anyways, so I'm sure you must have factored in your pricing, the materials, and what you need to, you know, finish the products for the customer. I'm into the headwear business. I make headwears, hats, turbans, fascinators, zaracas, bridal headpiece, anything that has to do with headgear. And it's also fashion related. I'm not a fashion designer. I don't make outfits, but I wear outfits. And I have a lot of fashion designers learning headwears as well. So they are interrelated. So what I'm sharing with you is very, very useful, even if you are not in the headwear business. Okay. Now, after factoring in whatever it is into your price, and you have charged the customer will pay you. That is when you go to the market. You will not move an inch. I go nowhere if you don't pay me. That's why they say your money payment validates order. It is when you pay me that I will move to the market. You don't pay me, we are still gisting. That is made to order. When we have agreed on the deliverables, what I'm going to deliver, that's when I will go to the market after you have paid. Now, you don't need to stock up fabrics because you don't know what your customer will like. You can stock up basic things like your needle, your thread, like I said, machine, just few things. So as you continue to work, then you know the things that you use regularly. You can stock up on those ones. You see, but other things is your customer that will tell you what they want. Now, the second advantage is that word of mouth will work to your advantage. You know, when you make something beautiful, even if the person that is wearing it does not want to tell people about you, they will go, people will ask, who made this headgear? Who made this your girly? What happened? You made your outfit, it's so beautiful. People will ask, and that person before to say, you know, women now, you know how we like. Some people are just different. They will say no because I want you. I can't. People are funny, sha. Can you imagine somebody saying, I don't want to share your contact because I want you to be the only person. I want only me to be very unique designs. It's in your body. Let me leave those ones. Let's talk about the good ones so that we say, I like the lady. She's very industrious, very, they will talk about you, and they will tell the world about you because you have given them what they want, you have satisfied them. And people buy very easily from referrals. If I want to buy a house now, let me even talk about house. I will not just go on the street and be looking for a house that they wrote house for sale. Oh. Somebody has to tell me about a realtor who is trusted, tested, that they will not carry my money and run, and they will give me what I want. Do you know what is involved when you want to buy a house? That's how easy it is. No matter how expensive that thing is, once somebody can put in word for you that buy from this person, it's the person that sells so and so for me. They will just come to you because that person has cleared all their doubts. You don't need to do all the shouting, shouting, shouting. It will make it very smooth and easy. Now, that is one of the advantage of these were custom made or made to order. They are used interchangeably. Now, the third advantage of made to order is that no need to worry about what customer will like because they will tell you what they want. In ready to wear, you have to be the one doing all the work based on your data. Okay, last year, out of all the designs that we sold or that we made, this one was the one that people liked the most. Okay, let's double up on this one. You need to work with data. You have to be calculative. You have to be thinking for the customer, being in their mind, trying to imagine, assume, and take that risk. But when it comes to made to order, the customer, you don't have to stress. They will come and tell you what they want, how they want it, when they want it. They will give you everything you need. All you need to do is just to get the job done. They must have done their own research. They've gone through the headache of perusing, browsing through. They'll just come with a design they want you to replicate for them. That's quite easy, but not as easy as it is anyway. But it makes the job easier for you because you don't have to tie your money down making pieces and hoping and believing and guessing that somebody somewhere one day will like what you have produced. Now, I'm going to the fourth advantage of made to order, which is you can actually charge premium fees because you cannot take on too many orders at a time. So let's say per week, I can only take 10 orders. I can only fulfill 2 orders in a day. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I work Monday to Fridays. And I can only take 10 orders. That's all. I will charge premium for those 10 orders because I'm going to calculate that for that whole week, how much am I spending, my utility bill, everything. And each one order must bring me so amount depending on the design and what I'm going costs, the costs of the product of the raw materials is different. Oh, you have to calculate your profits, your expenses on the product, on what you are making is different. I'm not talking about that one. You have to calculate that, okay, at least for every order that I get, this is the profit, this is the amount I must place on it. So you do that calculation and then you make a decision. So you are the madam, you are the oga in charge of the pricing. You can decide to charge whatever amount that you believe you are worth. And when it comes to pricing, a lot of people need to do a lot of deep work, deep inner work. You still charge what you believe you deserve, actually. But I can tell you that there are people out there that can pay you more than that based on your. I'm not saying go and charge what you know that you cannot deliver. As you grow, you will keep increasing your pricing. That's another video. Sorry. You said it will begin. Okay. Let me not go too far into pricing. That's for another video. And I will only do that video if I get enough comments in the comment section. They say I should not go deeper. Go deeper, mommy. Oh Lord. Anyways, let me go. Let me continue what I'm talking about. You can charge premium pricing. As somebody who makes made to order, because that one customer that will enter your space, you must bill them. Because you are doing it to their specification, how they want. It's different when you go to the market and go and pick something. Now you are coming, and some of them don't like to pay for consultation. Some of them don't even know what they want to. They will come and say, "I'm guessing I want to use magenta, but with magenta go on blue. Tell me colors that will go on magenta. Tell me colors that will go on." And then you are there going back and forth, back and forth. You factor. You don't tell them, consultation, no, but you know in your mind that this person has taken a lot of your time trying to understand what they want. You factor everything. Don't say it's me that told you. I'm just giving you one behind this. Anyways, moving on. Now that you have learned the advantages of made to order, let me go into disadvantages. I know you're excited. I will charge plenty money. I don't need capital. I just need the skill. The first disadvantage of made to order is that you will have too much interaction with the customers, just like I've said. Oh, Have you ever been stressed by a customer before? Sometimes you'll be talking to a customer for Monday, they will not make payment till Friday. Like, I want this, I want that one. I want to be like, wait, let me talk to my mom. Wait, I talk to my mom. My mom is also, let me talk to my friend. That my friend, she's like, she's jealous. She doesn't want me to be a friend. Let me talk to my cousin. And then they are going back and forth and back. And at the end of the day, when they eventually decide, if God want to catch you, let me use that word, you have gone ahead to start the job. They will come back again after you have bought material. Like, sis, so sorry, the shoe that I now got now is no longer burnt orange, it's blue. Can we? Is a lot of stress interacting with made to order customer, except for those who know what they want, they don't stress you. But there are few that when you encounter them, you understand what I'm talking about. Now, that's one disadvantage. You spend so much time with them trying to understand what they want, their need, how they want it. But for ready to wear, see what I'm selling. You buy, I mean you no buy. Simple. How many do you want to buy? I have 12 colors. Pick your colors and there you go. That's all. But you see, made to order, interaction is going to be very long. Be ready and you have to be very patient. Now, to the second disadvantage, something that I don't like about made to order is that you cannot satisfy every customer, especially when they want exact replication. Now, if you're a creative person, you will know that no two designs can look the same. No two designs can look the same. Even as somebody who creates a design, if I create a design, sometimes I want to recreate that design. I have it. I find it a little bit challenging to get it exactly, except if it is something that has to do with, yes, you have measurements, but there are some other things that you cannot measure, like ruffles. You cannot measure ruffles. No two ruffles can be the same except by luck and chance. Yeah, there are some things that cannot just be the same. It's creativity, you know. One minute you are getting it, the next minute you are looking like this is not looking like it. Then you struggle and struggle. But at this point, when it comes to meet order, when customer brings a design for you, whether your design or another person's design, and they want it exactly. Me, I tell them, I say, Madam, I cannot do it exactly. We can only try to replicate to the best. I get the concept, the whole idea. But you see, getting it 100% exactly, remove it from your mind because I can only try my best. But some people, they are just so difficult that they will stress you and they can never be satisfied, no matter how far you go to please them. That's another thing that I don't like because they will come back, Madam, what? It's a lot. So let me go on to the third disadvantage of bespoke, custom made, or made to order. And that disadvantage is that you will not have enough time to market your product and create content. You just be looking at people, look as if the world is passing by you and you are missing or you are being left behind because people will be doing creative things. Yes, you can be marketing, no. Like when you finish your job, you do the video, styling video, but you cannot really have the time to creative, like to market your items in a creative way. Sometimes you want to do get ready with me, sometimes you want to do transition, sometimes you want to do, you can even do wrong way. Those people that are doing wrong way for their product, they don't have two heads now. You can. Oh yeah, where is the time to plan? Where is the time to produce the collection? You want to do collection, no time. You are neck deep in the job. You are always the one doing everything because you want to be perfect. Because you have been paid heavily, and you have to deliver. So you don't have that time that you really want. You can only do the best that you can do in your little way to push out your product, but you cannot be able to do it the way you want, like every day back to back. You can only be showing up depending if you have hands. Okay, this is also depending on if you have hands, if you have help, or whether you are working alone. Now, to the fourth disadvantage of made to order is that it's kind of difficult getting skilled staff, and you have to put in the time that it will take to train an unskilled one. Story of my life. Oh, you see this one? Your eye will see shade, gay pro max. But God has been faithful anyways. There are good people, they are skilled. There are good people that are not skilled. And sometimes you will find skilled people in the character of what you don't want in your space. And sometimes you will find both. So when you find those ones, hey, just be kind to them. Stick to the agreement that you have with them. And if you want to go outside the agreement, be able no like just be able to appeal to their conscience because we are all human. You will not just say because I'm paying you, you're supposed to close by 5. Today there's plenty work, you're closing by 6:30. You don't know how to talk. Problem, you have issues because in the creative business, a lot of people want to make the money, but they don't want to put in the time and effort to train themselves to the level where they can be hired, but they want the money. Even in their own businesses, they are not doing well. They have the skill, but they are not doing well. And they don't even have the character to work in a space. They are not humble. They feel like, maybe I'm madam, I already have the skill. You are not the one that trained me. All those issues may come up. Yes. Then if you now find the ones that are good, they have the character, they are kind, they come on time, they have all the good qualities, and then you're okay, this person, I can train this person. Do you now have the time to train that person up to the point where they are good enough to produce something that you can sell or present to your customer that has paid you huge amounts? So those are the things you need to weigh up and down. Do check and balance before you make your decision, because the truth is, a skilled worker, somebody who has a skill, will always demand some amount of money from you that may not be convenient, but you already know the goal and the vision for your business. So you need to be careful who you hire. Let me just put it like that, because who you bring into your space can make or mar your business. But skilled workers are sometimes difficult to get. And when they come, sometimes they come with their shoulders high. But you see those that don't know work, they will be humble because they want to learn. But those that are coming at the professional, 50-50 shoulder pad. So see, my prayer is that for business owners like us who are in creative business, God should just be giving us good people, because it's not easy. Sometimes you would have spent time, money, they will spoil the material, they will never take correction, some of them will come late, they will steal your, like, but so far, me as a person, I have not had that kind of issues. God has been faithful. But I've been hearing people complaining about their staff. Sometimes they don't get, they find it difficult. They will be posting, we are hiring, we are hiring, we are hiring 3 months. They have not seen the person that they like or that can work with them. So it's a general issue for made to order, because you need that person to be skilled, or you need the patient and time to train an unskilled person. And when you train them finish now, some of them may stay, some may even go. You don't own people because you employ them. Everybody say have their free will. I hope you are. Oh, I'm spilling too much. I should just stop. I should just continue. If you want me to continue, please subscribe so that you can encourage me. I'm doing this for you because I love you. Now let's go to the number 5 disadvantages. You cannot service a large audience except if you have help. I've said that before. You can't take more than you can fulfill. If I can only take 10, 10 is what I can take. That's it. If you are bringing 100, I'll just be looking at you like this, because if I don't have the capacity, I will not take it. And I'm leaving money. I need money too. So think about it. Do you really want to go into bespoke or custom made? It's in your hands now. Another disadvantage, which is the last one, is that you must have a physical working space for customers to work in, except if you make, or let me just say, that can work if you make outfits. You must have a physical store, because when you make outfits, your customer will come and do fitting. They'll come and check whether the bust is busting, the hip is hipping, the sideline is sidelining. They'll come and check all those things. But if you are making headwear like me, you may necessarily not need a working store for fitting, because most of the headwears we do, they are one size fits all. We just take their orders to their specification, make them, and we deliver to them. But the reason why I'm just saying you must have a working place is because if you hire staff, where will your staff be and be producing for you? Your sitting room. If you don't mind though, if your husband can allow, if you're single, fine. But I'm an advocate of not mixing business with personal life. Me, I cannot allow staff to come into my sitting room to come and be sewing. If I'm cooking a goosey soup, I'm nice. They'll say, madam, you are cooking a goosey, or you want to give them. Before you know, see finish, we enter. Except if there's a place you can demarcate that they don't have real access to your sitting room. Maybe there's a room in your house that has separate door, that once they come, they just enter. After that, there's a toilet for them. Their movement is limited. But you know, people will always be people. So you need a space outside your home. Or if you can use your home, please feel free to do so. Don't say that's just my own opinion. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Bring staff to my house to come and be doing all of that. But if you can do it, if it's something that can work for you, please do what works for you. Now that I've talked about the advantages and disadvantages, you notice that the disadvantages are even more than the advantages. I mentioned 6 disadvantages and 4 advantages. So that does not mean that there are no more advantages. It's just that I cannot remember all of them. If I remember, I will do another video. So I'm done with this video, and please feel free to drop a comment below if you have any questions, or if you have any contribution to what I've said, anything you can add that will benefit the viewers and myself, because me too, I always go to the comment section to learn. Nobody's an island. So if you want to consult me one-on-one, if you want me to hear about your business, or there's something you want to share with me that is bothering you about your business, and you feel like there's a way I can help because I have the experience in headwear making and in the fashion business, please feel free to book a consultation with me by chatting that WhatsApp number in the description box or on the screen, whichever it is, you shall see there. And if you also want to learn how to make headwears, talk to me, your class captain, by clicking on the link in the description box that will take you straight to my other channel where I teach how to make different headwears. And I hope that with these few points of mine, you will go back and watch that video of advantages and disadvantages of ready to wear, and come back and watch this one again and again. You go back and you come, like, just go and watch it, just to be sure that you understand what I've just said, for you to make an informed decision. Till I see you in another video, my name is Adiola. Bye for now.